To the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is foul right side. Ready with another 0-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
The 1-2. Softly hit here to the left side. Oh, and he misses it. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over. Now in the box, Steve Addison. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Baseman.
Throw over to first, and the runner back in
Addison.
standing. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
And that misses, ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Now batting.
Stepping in, Joey Lockwood. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field. And
looking at that pitch again, you can see he just flat out missed his location. We put that pitch right there, and he's going to tattoo it. Now we're all tied up again, starting this thing all over.
Chris.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Stepping in, Big Daddy Laird.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Laird.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. Now at the plate, Pedro Cedeno.
Leading off for the Braves.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Stepping into the box, Jeffrey Kraft. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. That's popped up. Lopez has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Chris Cutliff claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ethan Abreu wraps it up for the
A player is entreated to keep developing the skills that are vital to his makeup. A coach clues in a new team member on available resources.
The stars of tomorrow. Brandon Sanchez is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
Now at the plate, Big Daddy Laird is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Donovan coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Now at the plate, Big Daddy Laird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Laird.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging a bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
On to first, and they get the double play.
Let's play ball. He's out. Three. Out. He's out. Out. You're out. Three.
Stepping up now, Big Daddy Laird. He singled his last time up.
Big Daddy Laird.
Yarrow waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left. Digging in now, Big Daddy Laird.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Laird.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. The 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. struck him out, so it remains a one-run lead as they head in for their final set of swings.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. The Mobile Bay Bears used a nice fifth inning to take the lead.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Minor League Baseball is live. Jack Hershiser, a right-hander from the state of Iowa, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, listen, you don't have to know much about statistics to know that this is a bad one. How about this guy on the year as a starting pitcher?
So striding in, Big Daddy Laird. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Big Daddy Laird.
Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. Didn't waste any time like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Batting 7.
Into the box
The
now,
catcher.
Alvin
Number
Boggs.
14.
As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Laird leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count remains full. A runner on first with 2 away. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Batting 8.
At the plate, Ray Macias, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that's in there, base hit. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. But luckily it doesn't get far enough away to allow the runners to advance.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Into the box, Prince Walls. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Two balls and a strike to count. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded.
Leading off for Montgomery.
Into the box now, Bob Machado. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the .320 mark. 0-1 the count. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Todd Deerdorf. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Laird is right there. One gone. Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Laird, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases.
Hey, that ball was hit hard.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
D-Road, he's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it.
He can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ray Macias. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ray Macias is sent packing for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Prince Walls comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit the other way out toward right field. Tejada is there, and that's the third out. One hit, one left. On now to the bottom half of inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Mario Villanueva.
Mario Villanueva.
That's popped up. Lopez ranging into shallow right. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Striding in once again, Jesus Tejada. He got.
Don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Laird is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. At the plate, Big Daddy Laird. He singled his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. A bouncer to the left side.
Hard 90,
to his
hard 90.
right, Chen. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Into the box, Reed Madden. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Madden.
0-1 count and the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. But that'll be off the wall in right center. Tejada is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend their lead to 2.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good.
So coming to the plate, Big Daddy Laird. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Tejada has a read on it. 1 away.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
7 runs, 11 hits.
Welcome to MLB The Show. And this Striding into the box,
Batting
Oliver
fifth.
McNeil,
The
as he'll
catcher.
get his first opportunity
Oliver
in this one.
McNeil.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Lopez into shallow center. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Standing in,
That is
Big
it.
Daddy Laird. A
The
couple
center
of hits
fielder.
for him in 4
Big
trips
Daddy
to the plate last night. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Lima moving forward. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Bruce Beatty.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Oh, that's out.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch, as that's the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team. And guys, one thing I want you to focus on today when you look at this team on the defensive side of the ball, they're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. They go about their business a certain way. They make all the routine plays, mix in a few flashy ones, and day after day, they give their pitchers the best chance to be successful.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Tejada is right there as he takes it for the second out. On to first, a double play. So no runs on 2 base hits. So stepping in, Jesus Tejada. He drew a walk his first time
The
up.
right fielder, Jesus Tejada.
Popped straight up. Rowan onto the grass. He gets there and makes the play for the... Leading off the inning, Big Daddy Laird. And they'll need him to get something going here from the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now another 0-2. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Jimmy Castro. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And that'll get over the wall, in fact, so 2 runs will score, but not the third.
With the sacks full right there, it's kind of unfortunate to hit the ball that well and see it bounce over the wall for a ground rule double. All 3 runs might have scored if that ball stayed in the ballpark. Instead, they'll have to just settle for 2 for right now.
1-0 the count. Now the 1-0 is a fastball taken high for a ball.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2-1 the count. Jew, the runner at third. Castro at second with 1 away. High in the air into shallow left center. Macias coming in. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Bob Machado. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Looped out towards short. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Bert Valley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-0 now. Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
He's set and the pitch. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
1 out, nobody on. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
First offering on its way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. See if they can continue it.
The catcher, number 17. Bruce
in now, Bruce Beatty, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. 1-2. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
He was on cruise control the entire game, but he gets brought back to reality here. An RBI double gets them on the board, and now that they've broken the dam, we'll see if they can generate some more runs going forward.
Now batting, left fielder.
Stepping in now, Ray Macias, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1 home. Line drive to center field. Lima is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And boy, not quite sure why, but they decide not to risk it with 2 outs on a very deep fly ball. Really surprising.
Now batting, third baseman.
Standing in now, Prince Walls, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
That was one of the easiest takes he'll have all year, and it puts him in a great hitter's count. He's got to take advantage of this situation.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses. 2-1. Laird on third. Beatty at second with 2 gone. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Joe Rowan would be next. And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. He got him, and exhale as he's out of the jam, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Reed Madden. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A ball and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. And there's one away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Todd Deardorff. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And they start him with 1 high and away for ball 1. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now. Outside, 2-1. Still even at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready now, Oliver McNeil.
The catcher, number 8, Oliver McNeil.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and a strike to count. And it's 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here.
Your attention, please.
James Clifford has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 5, James.
Ready with the first pitch.
Clifford.
Here it comes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Settling in now, William Jew is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Valley giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Striding in, Big Daddy Laird. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Sends that one out of play for strike one. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. Runner at first here, one man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Tejada. And he makes the catch for the second out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
5 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
It's time for baseball now. Stepping up to the plate, Big Daddy Laird. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get it going in the right direction.
Lima is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they get a couple of men into scoring position here, but can't. Into the box now, Big Daddy Laird. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Big Daddy Laird.
From the belt, the pitch. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Castro on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Now batting, number 14.
Standing in, Alvin Boggs, and their runners at the corners now. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. He'll go to the bag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. At the plate, Big Daddy Laird.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Laird.
First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Lima is right there, 1 down. In now, Oliver McNeil. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. A little bit over halfway. Now to the plate, Jimmy Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Jimmy Castro.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So a 2-run shot. Digging in, Big Daddy Laird.
The center fielder, Big Daddy Laird.
Here comes the first pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castro going back on it. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Bob Machado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Digging in, Big Daddy Laird. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Big Daddy Laird.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. Ground ball left side. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a one-out base runner.
Boy, not the way you'd like to draw up an 0-2 pitch, D-roll, but from a hitter's perspective, a pretty good job of staying alive. 0-2.
Yeah, and he did an excellent job on the offensive side. Not to let the AB get away from him. I know he was down 0-2, but he bowled his neck and he stayed in there.
Hit back up the middle.
Run it out, run it out, run it out.
To second for one. On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, there was no reason to panic. He gave up a hit, but he comes right back and gets a double play to end this thing.
Here now
Great
is our
resiliency
final
right there
score.
to secure the
First
save
for the
and the victory for the team.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Montgomery Biscuits used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. The Stars of tomorrow get. So digging in now, Big Daddy Laird. In 13 at-bats in the series, he's collected 5 base hits. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 D-roll, but something he'd like to get down and bury in the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot to be in. He battled.
The catcher.
So
Number
striding
14.
forward now, Alvin Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Tejada. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch.
Jesus Tejada.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And guys, you take a look at our digging in for his second at-bat, Reed Madden. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he will make it up to third base as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. That triple just seems to be par for the course for him of late.
Yeah, Matty.
Stepping into the box, Big Daddy Laird. He singled his last time up.
Laird.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, Dan, this guy's having a monster series on the road. Were you aware of the home road splits?
I think every player is, and sometimes this is a matter of being either comfortable on the mound or comfortable in a batter's box in some visiting ballparks, and some guys, quite frankly, like it.
And now they've got him in a rundown, and they will tag him out between first and second.
Hey, a good right-handed pickoff move is really all about.
Ready for another shot now. Big Daddy Laird, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bob Machado.
The second baseman, Bob Machado.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valley sprinting after it. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. Digging in, Big Daddy Laird. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Madden is over and he puts it away for the.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
4-2 the final score tonight. Montgomery wrote an important sixth inning to victory.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. Always looking to fill needs, clubs will explore every way a prospect might be capable of contributing.
Not exactly ideal baseball conditions with the rain.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Big Daddy Laird. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Big Daddy Laird.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your step.
Now in the box, Big Daddy Laird.
Second baseman, Big Daddy Laird.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Here's the 0-1. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. And it's 1-2. Macias is off at first with 2 away. Fouled off. And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Jose Torres. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Torres.
And that's the second out.
Play ball.
Stepping in, DeMarcus Brown. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Valley is after it, but he doesn't have a chance. It's over his head. Ball blows through the stop sign, headed for home. He will score as they extend their lead to 3.
Let's play ball.
Ready once again, Big Daddy Laird. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for.
Here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Feliciano patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. On to first, and they get the double play. Stepping in, Ken Ziegler. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Ken Ziegler.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken up in the zone. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. A swing, and it's popped in the air back behind first. Sumner is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Digging in and looking for more, Mariano Almanzar. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Almanzar.
No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 pitch. Ball 1. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. One-two pitch is a curveball that misses 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go out, but the execution was nice.
And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Go.
Here's the first pitch to him. In there, strike one. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
Outside.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
3-1.
Almanzar aboard here at first with nobody out. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out. Trying to pick things up where he left off. DeMarcus Brown. He'll swing it from the left side right here. He's set. Here it comes. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
This game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Two balls and a strike.
That is such a tough pitch to lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
That's the ball.
3-1.
There isn't a hitter alive that doesn't love hitting in fastball counts like 3-1. It's usually a pretty fruitful count in terms of getting a pitch to drive.
Fastball swung on and missed.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
Straight up.
And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Laird is under it as he puts it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Jose Torres. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
The ball into right center field. That's going to be a base hit.
Relay. Here we go. Hit me 3.
Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Just misses. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Mitchell Dietz goes down for out number 2 in the top half. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Looks at a sinker there that drops in 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A ball and 2 strikes.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoked on the ground left side, and there's a base hit as that gets through into left, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Yeah, Matt, hard to stay focused on the game when the score is this far out of hand, especially when you're on the losing side of it. Even as broadcasters, it can be a little bit challenging to stay fully dialed in.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention,
so
please.
They'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Steven
Adrian Pena will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away.
Now batting. Right field.
First pitch is a slider called for a strike. So far this year against Southpaws, Pena is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
To tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he